I'm Shadiqua, and I am going through the bariatric program. So I just wanted to start this channel to kind of talk about everything that it entails, because when I first made this decision, I started doing my research, and for me, I didn't see anything from starting at the beginning to walk you through the process. Sorry, we're at the park. But I didn't see anyone just talking about walking through the process. I see everyone that talks about the day of surgery and then life after surgery, but I wanted to also just know what went into the process. So I'm gonna do a little bit of taking you guys on my appointments. I'm going to walk you through everything that I've done thus far. So back in November, right after I had my baby, June of 2024, so I went to the bariatric surgeon in October or November of 2024. Well, at the time, I wasn't the size that I needed to be. I was maybe 5 pounds under. So I decided from there that I was gonna wait, which they told me I had to anyway. I had to wait 6 months before I returned to the program. That was fine. So I knew that I'm a stay-at-home mom. I wasn't doing all the exercise that I should have been doing, and I breastfeed, so I was eating a lot of stuff that I shouldn't have been eating. So I ended up gaining a lot of weight. So between Ari, who's my oldest, and Ariel, who's my youngest, I gained about 60 pounds. Granted, it's a 5-year difference, but still, I gained about 60 pounds. And I was not happy. I have not been happy for a while. I'm happy. Let me rephrase. I'm happy with my family, with my life, with all the things. Hi. I just am not happy with my weight. But that's the only thing. Like, I'm happy inside of my body, all the things, just not happy with my weight. So I decided that I wanted to try again. So my doctor prescribed me metformin, because that was the only breastfeeding safe option. But metformin ended up not working for me. So now we're in 2025, and so in May I went back to the bariatric surgeon consultation. So I hit my weight. So then I was accepted into the program, and from there now I start everything that goes into the program. And I'm not sure that everybody understands how much does go into the program. Disclaimer, it is dependent on your insurance, so everyone will not have the same requirements for their program. However, for mine, so I have Medicaid. So for my program, I am required to do 6 dietitian visits, and my dietitian visits can only be they have to be 30 days apart. So for me, I started my dietitian visits this week, and we're in June. So I will have one June, July, August, September, October, November, and then after that, I will be able to have the surgery. But that's not everything that goes into it. So on top of my dietitian visits, I have to have some blood work. So I went and got some labs done this week as well. What is it? So I went and got some labs done this week, and I forgot how many vials of blood she took, but she took a good amount of blood. So they're just checking all of my levels for everything. So I ended up with my blood work, my vitamin D and vitamin B12 are both low. I did not know I had high cholesterol, but my cholesterol is slightly high. And then my ALT, I don't remember exactly what that stands for, but that also is slightly high, and that has something to do with my liver. She did tell me that that doesn't necessarily mean that something is wrong. However, it's something that I'm gonna talk to my primary care doctor about next week. And I'm being very transparent, because I want everyone to know all of the things that go into this. Okay, so I did get my appointment scheduled with my primary care, so I'll go see him next week. Outside of my primary care, so I did say I have to have the 6 dietitian visits. I had some blood work taken. I would have to look at my calendar, but I have a lot of things. I have to be cleared by the psychiatrist. I have to have my heart cleared. I have to have a sleep clearance. I have to have all these clearances. And then I met with my nutritionist this week for my first visit. So with her, she's teaching me how to eat after surgery. Hey! So my goals for this month are to eat between 60 and 80 grams of protein a day. So between 10 and 15 per meal. Hi. And then also, I don't remember what my second goal is, so I would have to look. However, those are my goals. So I am going to go grocery shopping. Y'all pray for me. But I'm going to go grocery shopping. And I'm trying to not change everything that my family is eating, but change it to us all eating better. Both me and my boyfriend have decided that we don't want our kids to have to deal with this later on in life. And it's a big thing that's not talked about a lot. But in the Black community, nutrition and exercise and eating correctly and all the things, that's not focused on enough. And we think that as a family, we're trying to do better about that. So we look forward to the whole journey together. I'm going to take y'all on my journey. I'm going to show y'all meals and snack ideas. And y'all bear with me. This is new for me. But I do want you guys to be involved. So just keep looking out for my videos. Like I said, I will take you guys on my appointments. Oh, I left out a few things. I have to get a scope. So they have to look inside to make sure that I don't have anything wrong inside. I just had a ultrasound the other day as well. So they looked at my pancreas, my liver, etc. Make sure nothing's happening there. So there's a lot that goes into it. And like I said, for different insurances, there are different things. I had to do an alcohol test. I had to do a drug test. I had to do a pregnancy test. Even though I don't have any tubes, my insurance required me to do a pregnancy test. And I also they had to check me for nicotine. So lucky for me, the good thing for me is I don't smoke, I don't drink, I don't do drugs, I don't do anything. So it's easy for me to just go. However, if this is something that you're thinking about, just keep all of that stuff in mind, that they are going to look for those things. And you don't want insurance to deny your claims because, oh, I'm a smoker, or oh, I drink, or oh, I do whatever drug it is, even down to marijuana. They tested me for all of those things, and that's legal here, but insurance could deny my claim for whatever they want to deny my claim for, but I do none of it. So I would say just keep all of that in mind. But again, I appreciate y'all for watching me, and if you're interested in my journey, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and I look forward to building this community with you guys. Talk to me, I'll talk back, and let's do this together. See you next time.